Yesterday on the MLB channel, Ken Rosenthal did a story on Shohei Ohtani. I think it was outstanding. It went into his background and how he became a pitcher and a position player. A coach led him out of high school when he started playing professionally on the path that other people have not taken. And Shohei Ohtani is a great player. I think this year he should be the American League MVP based on what he's done already. However, one thing that Ken Rosenthal said in the story, I take a little bit of exception with. He said Ohtani is the only player to have hit 30 home runs and pitched in 15 games or more in a same season. Babe Ruth, he pitched and played in the outfield for 2 seasons with the Boston Red Sox, 1918, 1919, when he went to the Yankees. He was primarily a hitter. He didn't pitch much and didn't pitch all that well with the Yankees either. But he's forgetting one player, Bullet Joe Rogan. Technically, what Ken Rosenthal said is correct. But Bullet Joe Rogan was a position player and a pitcher for 9 seasons, 1920 through 1928, with the Kansas City Monarchs. He was a .338 lifetime hitter. He was not a home run hitter. He was 5'9". There was one season he hit 15 home runs, and that was in a season where he played 74 league games. Only his statistics count for league games in the major leagues today. And in Baseball Reference, you can find his numbers and seam heads as well. Bullet Joe Rogan was a position player, outfielder, that was, he was an exceptional outfielder, but above average. And I think he had a few seasons where he had no errors at all. I think he had a .968 lifetime fielding average. Played a little bit of first base, but mostly played in the outfield. And that fielding percentage is above average for his era. He was fast. Like Ohtani, Bullet Joe Rogan also stole bases. Ohtani is a DH. He didn't play in the field like Rogan. And Ohtani has not yet managed in the major leagues. In 1926 through 1928, or actually through 30, Bullet Joe Rogan was also his team's manager. So 26, 27, and 1928, Bullet Joe Rogan was his team's primary pitcher, cleanup hitter, and the manager. Well, he did one more thing too. After he retired, he became a major league umpire. Nobody has done it quite like Bullet Joe Rogan. This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. Good morning. Are you ready for some tabletop baseball? Let's do the 1944 Birmingham Black Barons and the 1938 Kansas City Monarchs. This is the start of round 2 of the double elimination tournament between the Negro League teams that are offered by Stratomatic.com. The Diamond Gem set, Negro leads. Johnny Britton steps into the box. He's ready to go against Andy Cooper, the player manager of the Kansas City Monarchs. He is pitching today, a left-handed pitcher, 6-1, 2.70 ERA. Here's the pitch to Britton. 5'9" is a ground ball shortstop X. Mex Johnson's playing shortstop for the Monarchs. And he makes the play on that slow roller. 6-3, 1 down. Black Barons defeated the Pittsburgh Crawfords. I call that a bit of an upset. They beat them 2 out of 3 to advance to round 2. Tommy Sampson steps into the box. 2-9 is a single for Tommy Sampson. We were playing basic Stratomatic. He is a B-rated base stealer. I used the catcher's arms to modify their number. And the catcher for Kansas City, Duncan, is a -2 arm. His chances of steal successfully are not great, 1-11. Artie Wilson, 4-10, Fly ball to center field. Turkey Stearns is under it and makes the catch. A longtime star for the Detroit Stars, Turkey Stearns, playing center field for the Monarchs, 1938. Here's Ed Steele. There's 2 outs, 1 on. 4-8. Pop up to the shortstop, Max Johnson. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. Jimmy Newberry is on the mound for Birmingham Black Barons. He spelled his name, according to his autographs that he signed, G-I-M-M-I-E rather than Y. He was sometimes called Newt by his teammates. Jimmy Newberry had a above-average fastball, sometimes threw a knuckleball, and his best pitch, though, was his curveball. Here's a pitch to Henry Milton, leading off for the Kansas City Monarchs. 1-3 is a line drive to Tommy Sampson at second base. 1 out. Second baseman, Newt Allen. 6-10 is a ground ball shortstop X. Artie Wilson is a 1 shortstop. That's 15-1. Makes the play. 2 outs. Here's Willard Brown, Hall of Famer on this team. 339 hitter, 29 homers. 6-8. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Jimmy Newberry works through the Monarchs lineup easily. We go to the top of the second. No score. Andy Cooper has Johnny Scott, the center fielder, lead off to the top of the second inning. 1-3 is a ground ball to Newt Allen at second base. He scoops and throws to Buck O'Neil at first. 1 down. Lester Lockett. 2-11 is a ground ball to second base. Newt Allen has that one as well. Whips it to first. 2 outs. Here's Pepper Bassett. Has some power, 17 home runs. 4-9 is a walk. Bassett goes to first. Here is Piper Davis. 6-5 is a ground ball to Newt Allen. So Newt Allen makes all the plays in this inning. We go to the bottom of the second. 0-0. Turkey Stearns leads off for the Monarchs. 4-10. Fly ball center field X. That is Johnny Scott. He is a 2-rated player. 9-2. Column. Let's see. That is a double. He doesn't get to it. And that will roll a wall. Turkey Stearns, a fast runner, is in the second base standing up. Here is Buck O'Neil. He would later become the longtime manager and successful manager of the Kansas City Monarchs. This was not one of his better hitting seasons. He was a good hitter, though. He led the Negro Leagues one season, I think, with about a .355 average. Buck O'Neil's going to try to lay one down, move the runner to the third. 6. That's a successful sacrifice, fielded by the third baseman, Johnny Britton. 3-4. Stearns goes to third. He's a third with 1 out. Here's the catcher, Frank Duncan. Birmingham will play the infield normal depth. Here's the pitch. 2-4 is a line drive to third base. Caught by Britton, positioned perfectly. 2 outs. And here's the 7th place hitter, Max Johnson. .510 is a pop-up on the infield. Piper Davis calls for it and puts it away. The Monarchs strand Turkey Stearns at third. We go to the top of the third. No score. All right, the pitcher, Jimmy Newberry, leads off the top of the third. He is a batter's card, number 4. 6-5 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Andy Cooper. He is in the Hall of Fame, Cooper is. Jimmy Newberry. 4-8 is a split chance. 8 is over 2, so it's a line out to third base. 2 down. Kansas City had some pitchers on the Monarch staff that were in the Hall of Fame. Hilton Smith, Andy Cooper. And then later when Satchel Paige was on the staff, he was in the Hall of Fame. Johnny Britton, 111, line out to the first baseman Buck O'Neill, 3 up and 3 down. And Andy Cooper has retired 8 Black Barons in a row. We go to the bottom of the third. 0-0. All right, Boise Marshall will lead off. 3-7 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the second strikeout for Jimmy Newberry. About 5'8", he's not a big pitcher. Here is the pitcher for Kansas City, Andy Cooper. 6'3", base on balls. Never good to walk the other team's pitcher, and that could lead to trouble here. Here is Henry Melton, the leadoff hitter. 2-6, another walk. Newberry, unhappy that he walked the pitcher, walks the next batter. Here is New Allen. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Willard Brown, dangerous hitter here. .25 is a fly ball to center field. That's catchable. Johnny Scott is under it, and he puts it away. The Monarchs will go back out in the field without scoring. It's 0-0. We go to the top of the fourth. Artie Wilson leads off the top of the fourth. Pitch from Andy Cooper to Artie Wilson. 6-10 is a catcher's card X. Frank Duncan is a 1 catcher. 5, he makes the play. It's a pop out. 1 down, and that brings up Ed Steele, 305 hitter, 23 homers. 5-5 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Johnny Scott. 5-6 is a fly ball to Turkey Stearns in center field, and now Andy Cooper has retired 11 Black Barons in a row. We go to the bottom of the fourth, 0-0. All right, Turkey Stearns fresh off nailing down the last out of the last half inning. Leads off for the Monarchs. No score in this game. 6-5 is a drive. It could be, it is off the wall. A double for Turkey Stearns to lead off the bottom of the fourth inning. This is the first time anybody's had a scoring opportunity in a while. No outs, runner at second. Buck O'Neill, in this situation the last time, Turkey Stearns hit a double in the second inning. He sacrificed. This time I think he was swing away. Here's the pitch to Buck O'Neill, 2-10. Line drive, caught at third base by Johnny Britton. Here's the catcher, Frank Duncan. 6-7 is a base on balls. There are now 2 on, 1 out. Duncan's at first. Turkey Stearns at second. Stearns is a fast runner. Duncan is not. Max Johnson comes to the plate. Three fives, a swing and a miss, strike 3. Big strikeout in the clutch for Jimmy Newberry. Now the 8th place hitter, Boise Marshall, 229 hitter, followed by the Andy Cooper, the pitcher. We're going to pitch to Boise Marshall. 6-6. That's a split chance, and a 20-die roll behind it's a 12. So 6-6 with a 12 is a base hit, 2 stars. That's going to be a run. Turkey Stearns scores the first run of the game. Frank Duncan goes to third. RBI single by Boise Marshall. And Jimmy Newberry is asking himself, why didn't I walk him to get to the pitcher? Monarchs on the corners. Here is Andy Cooper. 6-9 is a ground ball X. Artie Wilson is a 1. We rolled a 1. Picked it up and moved it. It was a 1. So 1-1 is a out, and that's the end of the inning. But the Monarchs break out on top, 1-0, going to the 5th. All right, for the Black Barons, Les Lockett, Pepper Bassett, and then Piper Davis will hit. Pitch from Cooper, 3-10. Ground ball to shortstop. That's Max Johnson. He throws across to Buck O'Neill. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Pepper Bassett. Walked his first time up. 1-10 is a ground out to shortstop Max Johnson. He throws across to Buck O'Neill. A repeat scene as 2 outs. Piper Davis. 1-10 pops up. The third baseman, Boise Marshall, is under it and makes the catch. 3 up and 3 down. And for the 4th straight inning, the Birmingham Black Barons are retired in order. They go down without a whimper. 1-0, Kansas City. 5 times Henry Milton played in the East-West Negro League All-Star game. He died young. He contracted spinal meningitis when he was 31 years old and passed away. Very tragic story. Played college football in college, so he was college educated. He leads off for the Monarchs. 3-6 is a ground ball to the shortstop, Artie Wilson. Throw to first. 1 away. Newt Allen. 5-6 is a ground ball second base X. Tommy Sampson's a 2. 16-2 is going to be an error, the game's first error. Newt Allen reaches on Tommy Sampson's muff. Newt Allen went to Lincoln High School. I've mentioned that before on the channel, but I just think it's an amazing coincidence that he was a longtime second baseman here in Kansas City. Went to Lincoln High School, and then Frank White was a longtime Royals second baseman, and he also went to Lincoln High School. 3-6 is a single double asterisk for Willard Brown. Runners on the corners for the Monarchs. They're going to threaten again. One away. Turkey Stearns, 284 hitter with 17 home runs. The Birmingham Black Barons, based on the way Cooper is mowing down their lineup, we're going to play the infield in and try to prevent any more runs from scoring. Here's a pitch to Turkey Stearns, 6-6. Split chance, that's going to be a single double asterisk. Scores Newt Allen. Willard Brown goes to third. An RBI single for Turkey Stearns. He is 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a single. That brings the bat Buck O'Neill. 4-4. Ground ball third base X. Defensive check on Johnny Britton. He is a 3. 9-3 is a double play. 5-4-3. Inning-ending double play. Monarchs add 1. It's 2-0 going to the 6th. Jimmy Newberry will grab a bat and stay in the game. Leads off for Birmingham. 5-12 is a fly ball to right field. Henry Milton is under it and makes the catch. Top of the order, Johnny Britton, 326 hitter. 2-9. Fly ball to center field. That's Turkey Stearns territory. He chases it down and makes the grab. 2 outs. Tommy Sampson. 4-10's a fly ball to Turkey Stearns again. 3 up and 3 down. 13 Black Barons have been retired consecutively by Andy Cooper. The last of the 6, 2-0. Kansas City. It's the bottom of the 6th. Frank Duncan leads off, catcher. 4-3 is a first base X. Piper Davis is a crack defender over there. He's rated 1 and he makes the play. 3 to flipping to Newberry, 3-1. Max Johnson, the shortstop. 5-4 is a pop-up to the shortstop Artie Wilson. He's another rated 1 defender. Boise Marshall. 1-5 is a fly ball to center field. Johnny Scott is under it and makes the grab. 3 outs. Go to the top of the 7th inning, 2-0 Kansas City. This is the point of fatigue inning for Andy Cooper. 3 bad things happen to him. He'll be tired. Artie Wilson steps into the box. Line drive hitter for the Birmingham Black Barons. He hit 345. 1-9 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That was his column between single and double, but it's a strikeout number. 1 out. Ed Steele. 6-2. Fly ball to right field. Henry Milton tracking it, pulls it out of the sky. There's 2 outs. Johnny Scott. 3/8, a base hit. That's only the 2nd hit of the day off of Andy Cooper. Scott's at first, not a threat to steal. Lester Lockett. He is the 3rd base runner for Birmingham. There's 2 hits and 1 walk only off of Andy Cooper. 1-5 is a single for Lester Lockett. He could go, let's see, Scott could go to 3rd, but his run doesn't count. They're 2 runs down and don't want to take the slightest chance of him getting thrown out 3rd. He holds at 2nd. Pepper Bassett, 2 out and 2 on. 4-5 is a drive, and it's going to be trouble. It's going to get down and roll the wall. A double for Pepper Bassett. This might tie the game. Lester Lockett's going to round 3rd. He's going to try to score. He is a 1 through 13, add 2 because there's 2 outs, 1 through 15. Out at the plate. He is thrown out by the center fielder Turkey Stearns. So it's a double and 1 RBI. 8-2 on Lockett, the scoring. Birmingham gets 1, and now it's Kansas City 2, Birmingham Black Barons 1.
Georgia's own Herbert Rap Dixon starred as a player and manager between 1922 and 1937. Known primarily as a hard-hitting outfielder, Dixon is also amongst the best defensive outfielders in Negro Leagues history.
What a game Turkey Stearns is having. He is 3 for 3 at the plate, scored a run and driven in a run, and now throwing a runner out the plate. Here is Andy Cooper leading off for Kansas City. The bottom of the 7th inning, this is Newberry's fatigue inning, 3-11. Fly ball to left field. Lester Lockett is under it and makes the catch. Here's Henry Milton at the top of the order. Milton go for 2. He has walked once. 6-3 is a base on balls. He's rated A, stealing. Pepper Bassett's a -3 arm. So 1-12 is his chance to steal 2nd. I like to take chances. Kansas City would really like to get another insurance run. They're only up by a penny. There he goes. 1-12, he'll be safe. He is gunned down. Pepper Bassett throws out Henry Milton. 2-2. Newt Allen is a right-handed batter, so 2-4. 2 outs. If you've been watching my channel, you know I'm a pretty aggressive base stealer. That's the way I played when I played baseball. I was the leadoff hitter for my team, and I liked stealing bases every chance I got. Here's a pitch to Newt Allen. 4-7 is a base hit for Allen. Could have had runners on 1st and 3rd if I wasn't so aggressive. Here's Willard Brown. He could get him home from 1st. He is a powerful hitter. 46 doubles on the year, 29 homers and 12 triples. Here's a pitch to Willard Brown. 1-6 is going to be one of those. Split chance 1-7 a homer, and triple at 8-20. It's a 9, 3 bases for Willard Brown. Scores Newt Allen. Willard Brown has the manager's back. He says, I'll get that run home. He's at third for Turkey Stearns. That is 3 bad things to happen to Jimmy Newberry. He is tired. There are 2 outs. Let's see if he can get Turkey Stearns. 1-7, ground ball to third. He does for the first time in the game, 5-3. Kansas City scores once. We go to the top of the 8th inning, 3-0 Monarchs. Somehow between innings, I got my cards out of order on the Birmingham Black Barons. Piper Davis is the leadoff hitter in the top of the 8th inning. Kansas City is going to bring in a new pitcher, Floyd Cranston. He is 18-13, 4.01 earned run average. As Cooper has had 3 bad things happen to him in the 7th, he is tired. So Floyd Cranston will take over for the Monarchs pitching duties, trying to protect now a 2-run lead. Piper Davis leads off. Here's the pitch to Piper Davis. 6-12 is a fly ball to left field. Willard Brown is under it and makes the catch. There'll be a pitch hitter for Birmingham's pitcher. Newberry goes out of the game, pitching 7 innings, 2 earned runs allowed. Just slightly outpitched by Cooper, who went 7 innings, allowed 1 earned run. Pitch hitter is Lee Young. 2-5 is a base hit for the pitch hitter. Go to the top of the order, and Johnny Britton. 3-4 is a fly ball to Henry Milton in right field. 2 outs. Potential tying runs at the plate, Tommy Thompson. 3-8 is a ground ball to the shortstop, Mex Johnson. He's got it. Throws the first. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Kansas City 3 and Birmingham 1. For the last, the 8th, Greyhound Sailor will be called upon to pitch an inning here. He is their ace, but he won't be starting for another day or two, a couple days. So he's going to get an inning in here. Turkey Stearns is the batter for Kansas City. Nope, he made the last out. Buck O'Neill's the batter for Kansas City. 2-3 is a ground ball to second base. Tommy Sampson throws to first. Buck O'Neill's turn aside. Catcher Frank Duncan. 3-7, base on balls. Duncan has walked for the 2nd time in this game. Slow runner at first, Mex Johnson. 3-11's a line out to second base. Tommy Sampson with a catch. Here's 8th place hitter, Boise Marshall. 1 for 3. Oh, forgot to roll that one. 6-8 is a pop-up to the 3rd baseman. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 9th. Kansas City 3 and Birmingham 1. All right, Floyd Cranston returns to pitch the 9th for Kansas City. His name, Floyd Cranston, reminds me of Ralph Cramden of the Honeymooners. I used to love to watch that show. And I learned a fact about that show the other day. The Crandons were named the Crandons because they were crammed in a tiny apartment. That never dawned on me, but somebody mentioned that, and it does make sense. Floyd Cranston, though, will try to get Artie Wilson, Artie Wilson, Ed Steele, and Johnny Scott out in the 9th and preserve this victory for Kansas City. Here's the pitch to Artie Wilson, 4-6. Fly ball to center field. Turkey Stearns has it measured, pulls it out of the sky. 1 away, 2 to go. Here is Ed Steele. 3-7 is a base on balls. Once again, that gets a potential tying run to the plate. And that is Johnny Scott, 287 hitter with 5 home runs. Six-seven is a fly ball to right field. Henry Milton is under it and makes the catch. Runner holds at first. 2 down. It's going to be up to Lester Lockett. There we go. Here's the pitch. 112 is a foul out to the catcher, plus a potential injury. That'll end the ball game. We're going to roll, see what happens to Les Lockett. Well, that's the 20-sided die. We rolled a 9. Injured for 2 games only. That's duly noted on the scorecard. The final score, Kansas City Monarchs 3, the Birmingham Black Barons 1. We'll be back with a wrap-up. The Kansas City Monarchs take game 1 of the second round. Best of 3 series with the Birmingham Black Barons. Some of these games we're playing offline. So I'll likely finish this series offline and then bring to you Monday or Tuesday the Cleveland Buckeyes Homestead Grace game on Tuesday. The line score for this game is the Birmingham Black Barons scored 1 time, 5 hits, and committed 1 error. Kansas City had 3 runs on 6 hits and no errors. Jimmy Newberry, spelled with an I-E and not a Y, is the losing pitcher. 7 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. Andy Cooper, the player manager of the Monarchs, is credited with the win. 7 innings pitched, 1 earned run, and he only allowed 4 hits, 2 walks. I checked that, 1 walk in his 7 innings. Let's see, Cranston got the save. The star of the game, though, is Turkey Stearns, 3-for-4 with 2 doubles, an RBI, and a run scored, and plus an assist from center field, throwing what was going to be a tying run out at the plate in the 7th inning late in the game. So Turkey Stearns is today's star of the game. He's a Hall of Famer. Most of his career was played with the Detroit Stars. If you like these games, hit the subscription button. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And the like button and comments are always welcome as well. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.